everybody. I am not usually on Wednesday, but today I've got a special announcement and I don't want y'all to miss it. It's a little last minute, but yesterday we sent out an email to everybody that I can think of that joins us on our live streams. And if you did not get an email, if you didn't see an email coming from Summit Church about our new private online community, then please check your junk folder to see if it's there. If not, let me know, and I will figure out how to give you access or give you access. I'll just we'll figure it out. And if I missed you for some reason, I will get an email sent out to you. I haven't figured out if somebody didn't get the email. I haven't figured out how to resend the email. So I'm glad you're here, Chris and Ernie. Have you heard about our new gated community? Summit Nation community page. We have a community area where we can go live. So we won't, we're moving away from YouTube. We'll still be on YouTube on Sundays. However, during the week, on Monday and Tuesday, our Bible reading and confessions, and then Thursday with Pastor Carla. The major announcement is we will be moving over to our Summit Nation community. We will be in the Summit Nation community area, and we don't want you to miss a thing. You got your email? Awesome. So I did a couple of tests today going on live. Actually, Rhonda Cole, shout out to Rhonda. She jumped on when I did a test earlier today. I think it was this morning. Yeah, it was at 7:50 a.m. And what it does is it notifies everybody. So I'm glad that it defaults to this. It defaults to sending everybody a notification when we go live. And you can go in and turn that off if you don't want to be notified, but I recommend you leave it on. Okay? That way you won't miss anything that we are putting out. And even if you can't jump on at the time we go live, at least you got the notification and you can go back later and watch. So you'll be able to chat, put in your prayer requests tomorrow with Pastor Carla, but we will be here 7:30. Or she'll be here. I'll maybe sleep. I'm gonna get her started. So 7:37, we're gonna be on. Not here, not on YouTube. We will be doing prayer in our live community. Okay. So that's the announcements. That's really all I got to say. And I just wanted to hang out here for a minute and make sure. I saw Nicole Thomas is on there. And what I'd like for you to do is there's an area. Let me put this on screen for you because I want you to see. I think I got a scene set up where I can. Yeah. So you see me? This is what it looks like on my end. No. Oh man, I confused myself. I'm thinking I'm on. I see myself here on the screen, and I thought what you see, my video here is showing up inside of this Summit community, and I'm thinking I'm live inside here. But no, I'm on YouTube. This is just a little screen inside of Ecamm that's showing up over top of the of this page. So what you see of me, I'm not actually on this page right now. I'm just a little pop up going in front of this page. So, okay, on the left side, left column, you're going to see there's down towards the bottom. If you scroll all the way down, there's a place where you can share your wins. There's nothing here. You can share your testimony here. There's general discussion, and you can just like a Facebook feed, you can, let me move myself here. But you can share your testimonies over there. There's a Q&A section, which I haven't populated yet, so it's really nothing to see there. Okay, here we go. Let me move myself over here. So this is a feed, and you can post anything you want. Just communicate with. And right here, Carla's in this general discussion area, and she says, welcome everyone to the community. And Rhonda commented. Then I've got the big announcement here in the general section. I have this announcement announcing the community in two places, right here in the general discussion, and also this green bar across the top. You can read more, and that gives you the big announcement. Okay, depending on when you join, I added something that people actually have to agree to in order to get in. If you got in before I posted this, then you bypassed it, but because it wasn't there to bypass, actually. So, but I added a community guidelines, and that's over at the top left. Things like keep it Christ-centered, no politics, etc. Privacy policy, respect what others share here, do not screenshot or share outside this community without permission. And one thing that we have added, an added feature, is that when when we're doing prayer on Thursday, you can pop on and be on the screen while we're doing prayer, so we can actually see each other while prayer is going on and see each other praying together. Isn't that cool? So it's like Zoom, basically. And we're going to add this winning group over here is public for everybody to see. It's just a test. But all of the winning groups will have their own private area, their own private space where they can post prayer requests and communicate with each other privately, and everybody else won't be able to see. And this area, as I shared in the announcement, is for current Summit members. It's not for past members. It's for present members to communicate. Okay. Also over here, section, I talked about the share your wins, that's testimony, general discussion. And then this is big. Introduce yourself. And I plan on doing a challenge. You can do challenges in this community. And what I plan on doing is doing a introduce yourself challenge. So Rhonda, I asked her to do that when we were on this morning, and she's got in the introduce yourself section. Hello, my husband James and I are over the connection desk, and welcome team at Summit, and we will be married 37 years come June. So you can get information about your fellow Summit members. Yeah, anything that that you want to share. She posted a picture here, and I got a picture of Carla and I here. This is all then to introduce yourself. I'm introducing myself, see? And actually, the first person to even make a comment on here was the person who inspired this whole thing of community. And I want to shout out Linda Robinson. She lives, I believe, in the Chicagoland area. We see Nicole Thomas. She has commented. And you know what? I just saw this. If you hover over somebody's name that commented, you can view their profile and send them a direct message and communicate directly with your Summit family. And you can go into your profile settings, post your picture. Nicole has not done that. Here's see Norma here. Okay. So, yeah, but Linda Robinson, I knew about this community that I can build. It's on a platform called Kajabi, which we use at Summit. You don't know the back end part. Like Kajabi is the platform we use to send out our devotionals. And they've had a community for a while. It's not as good as it is now. It was a little wonky at first, but I am pleasantly surprised and pleased with what they have done, because it's a whole lot better than it was when they rolled it out. And I'm really excited about it. It's better than I thought. It's really cool. And I'm just scratching the surface of it. But the fact that you can do Zoom meetings, so I want to have all of our, instead of our winning groups that are doing online, well, the only one that we have doing online that I know of is Mark's group. Well, he can have his meetings right here. Don't have to go to Zoom. Everything will be inside of the community. And even in between meetings, you can have meetups, what they call the Zoom meetings, they call them meetups. And you can go here to the meetup area over on the left side, and you can view the recording from this morning. Okay? It was just me and Rhonda on because I just went on to do a test. What else do we have? If you enrolled in the foundation course, and maybe you're not done with it, or you want to go back and rewatch the videos, the material, well, you don't have to go and open up Foundation the way that you did before. It's right here inside the community in the left column. So you can just click Foundation, and boom, it takes you right into the Foundation Bible course. Maybe you haven't taken the Logos Bible course, which is me going through the features of Logos Bible software, how to install Logos, and how to search for a person inside of Logos. Not Summit members' persons, but how to search for a person in the Bible. Bible word study. So it's how to use Logos Bible software. It's a free program, and you can start the course right here from inside our community. Isn't that cool? Because it's all integrated. Like I said, the devotionals are sent out via this Kajabi platform, but that's also the place where I built these courses, because primarily the bread and butter of Kajabi, what they do best is courses, online courses. And so I built these courses, the Foundation, Logos, on this platform. So it's all right there for you. And so spread the word. So Chris, Ernie, when you show up for church on Sunday in Indy, help me spread the word in Indy and just ask people, hey, have you been inside of our community? Come check it out. All right, 'cause that's where we're going to be. If somebody calls you or texts you and say, aren't we having prayer today? I didn't see it on YouTube. Aren't we having a Bible reading with Pastor and the confessions? I haven't seen it. Well, this is where we're going to be. Not here on YouTube, not here, but there. This is what I'm showing you right now. Here we go. Our own space. You can go in and read the announcement. And I'm still learning about it, so there is more to come. Everybody? Okay. All right. Thank you, Dawn. What's up? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if I can, because I'm actually, the video is coming from my eCam, and I can see that I can add this to the broadcast so you can see, I can bring the comments up. Oh, snap. But, okay. Your assignment, your mission, should you choose to accept it, is go inside of here, check your email, accept the invite, come inside this private gated community where it's just us. Nobody bothering with us about being restricted about, we're putting you in, what they call it, where they discipline you. And well, you violated our policy. Okay, here's what I call it. They give you a timeout. YouTube gave me a timeout one time. I violated their policy. Yeah. Some people get timeouts on Facebook. Well, you can't time me out here. This is our own platform. We paying for it. So here it is. Okay. Okay. I see you, Don. I see you in the general discussion. That's cool. So over on the left side where you can introduce yourself and post a picture of your family or whatever you want. You can be as public or as private as you want. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. That's it. Next up, inside of our Summit private community is prayer with Pastor Carla tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. Okay. Thank you all. We'll see you inside later.